It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a part of the replay request series, and this is going to be a game by none other than Jocke, who is spawning over here at the 3 o'clock position as the blue orc. Or is it blue? And we switch to Blizzard. Yes, we can be Blizzard. We like to be Blizzard, so we'll change to Blizzard and we'll change the colors. So we got Jocke spawning over here as the Teal orc. His ally is going to be W3RR, also known as AzyAzy, spawning as the Teal Undead at the 6 o'clock. They're going to be facing up against the team of fredobaldo spawning as the dark green Undead, and his ally Archimondes. An interesting name of a interesting choice of a name for a human player who's spawning as the dark green human at the 12 o'clock. So it's gonna be Hillsbrad Creek. A lovely 2 versus 2 map. I really do enjoy playing on this particular map. It has a lot of things and it's a really good addition to the 2v2 map pool. You got a tavern in the middle, some camps over here. You can call these camps, or rather you can compare these camps to the contested camps on Amazonia, the Troll Berserker and Trappers camp, or you can even compare these to the Knoll. Well, these aren't actually, these are green camps, so you can't really compare them to Knoll Overseer camps from Twisted Meadows, but they have somewhat of a similarity, and if the players come in the middle, they can creep these out rather easily as compared to the other camps. You got some mercenary camps at the edges, an expansion towards the outer end, an expansion towards the pocket, a goblin lab. No, wait a second, that's a mercenary camp towards the pocket, and the goblin lab is towards the middle. Goblin shop between, well, depending on where the players spawn. In this case, the goblin lab is between the bases, and the goblin merchant is the one that's going to be contested in a way.
Players' forces are under attack.
You got crazy Steves and peons and Steves and footman Steves lurking around the map. Archimondes going in for a delayed hero. Not really sure what he's up to. I'm pretty sure Archimondes is kind of a new player here. Yeah, he's probably a new player. He is researching defend. Okay, not really sure what his plan is. And oh, okay, maybe I was incorrect. Archimondes going in for a tavern build, and I was like, yeah, where the hell is this hero? I didn't even think about the tavern build for a moment. And Archimondes coming in with the Fire Lord, killing off Peon Steve early on. Tree going in for the Dreadlord Farseer combination. This should be a good one. The Undead player, AzyAzy, can take care of the melee with the Dreadlord. Vampiric Aura is so good at times, and Jocke say hashtag NoobStormy. I'm not noob, you're noob. So, Jocke, so yeah, AzyAzy can take care of the melee. Jocke can take care of the ranged, as he is going in for the headhunters. This is likely going to be transitioning with tier 3 berserkers, and perhaps could add in a couple of shamans with their master upgrade as well. So Team Dark Green gonna creep out the contested Goblin Merchant camp on one side of the map towards the north. They probably, well, this doesn't really give out the sentry one, but lovely item indeed for the time being for Archimondes here, because he's gonna have some vampiric aura on his side. He's gonna be able to reply to Azy with that vampiric aura on those footmen. Although I'm still a bit confused as to why did he get defend early on. I guess he was prepared to kind of face a lot of piercing damage. You would be expecting a lot of piercing damage against either the Undead or against either the Orc, because one of them would likely be going for that, unless until both of them go for grunts and ghouls, sort of that combination, which is likely not going to happen. Jocke is the one that has a lot of piercing right now, and the defend will be useful against that, but you need to have a good number of footmen to be able to use that as well. Lava spawns are really good, but they can die really easily. They're not as tanky as elementals, but they can multiply if attacked enough number of times. if they attack enough number of times, that is. Have a sort of a melee going on between Jocke and the two players here right now. Jocke is kind of alone, although he has a pretty decent sizable army. Should manage to hold off his own until Tree arrives, and here comes Tree with a deadly carrion swarm all across those units. Did get most of them damaged, did went through, and a chain lightning by Jocke across those footmen. Couple of footmen being killed there, and the human player and the player from Team Dark Green forced to run back to their bases. They're gonna have to recover a bit. Human has shop at the back. I was about to say there's no shop, but there is. And ooh, Archimondes is transitioning into rifleman. Okay, not really expected, to be honest. Not at all expected, especially considering that he went in for defend. And to be frankly honest, mass defend footmen would work a bit better against headhunters, considering the fact that defend is so good and a lot of towers being put down, but none of them are fully upgraded yet. This looks bad for Team Dark Green, as Jocke and Tree Azy are pushing in, and they're doing it with everything they got. These towers are gonna go down real easily if Jocke and Tree manage to take them out early on. Ooh, Soulburn on that vampire, the Dreadlord. Soulburn is really good, by the way. Damage over time and stops, basically silences your hero. It's a single target silence spell and is very useful, which is pretty underutilized in my opinion though. And look at the volleys damage, the piercing damage on that rifleman. It took them about 2 volleys to take that rifleman out. And right now Tree is taking heavy damage. He's taking damage on his Dreadlord as well. I was about to say by the Arcane Tower. No, the Arcane Tower is hitting on the other units there. Arcane Tower should be hitting the Dreadlord because he wants to suck up the mana dry. Carrion Swarm there, but should have angled it a bit towards the workers over there, so the workers would have been attacked as well. And there we go, the Dreadlord forced to run back, but they managed to take out the tower, so they're gonna stick in there for a bit. A lot of these the lava swans are multiplying. They need to do something about that before they multiply way too many times and are hard to deal with. This is exactly something you need to take care of. And while Tree TP'd away, Jocke is just going to run back to his base, losing a couple of berserkers. But our Archimondes and what's his ally's name? Fred. Let's just call him Fred. Fred gonna attack. Doesn't seem like we're gonna stick at their bases, although they're already, one of them is already level 3, the other one is nearby. Empire Guard is gonna be pretty useless right now, so bears just sell off the Scourge Bone Chimes. They're just gonna have a lot of piercing range damage for the time being. I don't really see melee units coming out for Team Dark Green right now. Jocke already got a Torn Totem there, getting some Spirit Walkers, and yes, Spirit Walker Spirit Linking is also gonna be extremely useful over here. Although I would definitely love to add in the Bloodlust to the already deadly army there. Here's the big benefit over here. When you go for ghoul play, you're never gonna run out of lumber. Ghouls already collect like 20 lumber per drop off. And the best part is that when you have these many ghouls, when you're not fighting, you can just have them do this. And in my opinion, undead in a game where undead, basically where there's one undead ally, really undead should just go for the expansion. And while he has a lot of ghouls as well, he's gonna be able to get a lot of lumber and a lot of gold. He's never gonna run out of that. It appears to me that okay, now this is the pocket in this game right now, as opposed to what I said earlier. This one isn't a pocket, but although it is pretty easy to defend. So Archimondes is going to expand at the pocket in this scenario, that is, which is near to the base of Fredo there. That should be, you could call that Fredo's natural expansion. Tier 3 coming in by Jocke. Roll regeneration. And a lot of linking over here. Team Dark Green gonna take over this Goblin Merchant camp as well. Contested one for this particular map scenario. And we got slaughterhouses, some ziggurats being put at the outside. Tier 3 coming in. A lot of ziggurats actually. Tree's likely having the idea of going for something dangerous there. Something mass probably. Because you don't really need that many ziggurats otherwise. You already have like 2 at the back line, you're already at 50. You're going to be 70 with these, and you're going to be 90 with these. So I'm not really sure what his idea is, but it appears that his idea for the time being is to expand upon the blight. And he's going to be able to expand the blight across a good portion of the outer end of his base with these 2 ziggurats. All players currently on a creep fest. Creepomania is running wild as Archimondes nears this mercenary camp. Probably not going to pick up anything at this point there. You got a good set of items. Well, Scourgebone Chimes is redundant now, just sell it off. Potion of Greater Healing, useful. Belt of Giant, you could keep it. You're going to have more strength. Scroll of Healing, boost of speed, pretty good. Lich over here has no items. Where's the DK? DK is in the back line. Has no items but the Potion of Heal and Potion of Mana that he did just buy from his own shop. Coming to Jocke's heroes, and oh, Jocke got himself a Scourgebone Chimes, which is really not useful to him in any way or form. Well, okay, for the dire wolves, okay, but really you don't really want to sacrifice one slot of your inventory just for the dire wolves vampiric aura effect. Like, you can just sell it off and buy some, I don't know, just get some better item. Just get a circlet or something. That'll just be a better one. As the headhunters have been now upgraded to the berserkers, and whoa, sapper. Jocke has a sapper. And Jockey's like, aura is aura. Well, aura is aura, but you don't need it. You already have the better version of the aura in the form of the Dreadlord there. The Scourgebone Chime is nerfed as compared to the vampiric aura. Major fight going down. Colors are a bit difficult to figure out, sadly. Carrion Swarm after Carrion Swarm by 3 over here. A lot of spirit linking going down, and you could say which units belong to whom. Looking at the spirit link, no spirit link on the abominations though. We need some spirit link on these abominations. They're the tank there. Forced one of them to TP away, and our commander is left alone. And I need some sort of a endurance aura to follow them, to be honest. We don't have a mana on the Dreadlord to cast any Carrion Swarm, and we don't have a TP on the side of Team TL either. Team TL needs to pick up some TPs if they want to push in. And yeah, we need some Spirit Link.
A player's forces are under attack.
We need some Spirit Link on the abominations, and yeah, now they do. I think I only concentrated on that one abomination that didn't have it, and if you actually have a look at them even right now, you can barely see the spirit linking. It's not as visible as it's visible on the other ones. It's kind of going into the abominations and then coming out of it, so it's kind of difficult to figure out whether it's under the effect of that or not. As like, you can easily tell that the ghouls and the headhunters are, but abominations are too fat. And Jocke now arriving at the base of Archimondes. Archimondes putting on a second barracks over there. I don't know what his plan is, to go for mass riflemen at this point, not sure. Jocke losing one of the spirit walkers and the front line there. And oh, Torrents! Jocke has Torrents! And oh no! Jocke ending up losing his second hero, the Shadow Hunter, there to Fredo. Fredo coming in from the back line with a Criplord. Criplord impaled, but Criplord is gonna go down! This looks so bad! Big Spirit Link, and all of these units are gonna have their damage split. They're gonna be able to bear so much damage with that Spirit Link in place. I mean, it is crazy actually if you think about it. If you play Spirit Link on something like the Abomination, like, it's gonna be so hard to take them down. I don't think I've seen too much use of Spirit Link on Abominations before. Of course, you can compare them to the use on the Torrents there as well. And you don't want to use the Torrent unless until you have the Master. You got the Master. Time to use the Master spell there to get the Torrent back. Or just leave it be and face the Undead player that's behind you. Oh, look at all Jocke's units. The Spirit Link is coming into play now. Or rather, the Spirit Link is going to give the negative effect now. as all the units are nearing red HP. And oh no 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 no, Tree's about to lose his hero. Potion of greater healing, but impale, no mana on the Crypt Lord. That would have been a big blunder there. So yeah, you have a big back situation right now. All these headhunters can be taken out real easily now. It just gotta be targeted. And if you have a Carrion's one, and oh my, Archimondes having his paladin stuck at the back of those between the trees and the altar, that's really bad. Speed scroll, but what do you want to speed scroll? What do you want to do with the speed scroll? Do you want to run away? You're gonna try and take out the main. You got enough damage power. Just do it and get out of there. You don't have a TP. I did see that earlier. So yeah, now would have been a good time to use a speed scroll. And your opponents already leave. That was a cool game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing you on the next episode of WarCraft. Yeah.